You ready to fight? Ready.
How about the crowd pop as Thug Rose Namajunas got back on the proving ground tonight? She'll try to make it 3 head-to-head wins over Zhang Weili. Sort of rare when you have 2-0 in a trilogy to have this fight materialize, but Zhang Weili has been so good of late, she's actually a slight favorite tonight.
It's because Zhang Weili keeps winning. Every time she is matched up with someone else, she gets the job done. But how does she get the job done against Rose Namajunas? In the second fight, we saw Zhang Weili use wrestling early but get taken down late. Zhang Weili, if she wants to win, needs to use that wrestling early but be more comfortable on the feet. I understand Rose knocked her out once. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Oh, big left. Fast pace here in the early going. Well, she's got a pretty high fight IQ, but tonight it seems to be all about aggression. She is swinging for the fences.
All that stuff was left in the locker room. This young lady is in the octagon to secure a knockout.
Changes her stance. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
Able to check that kick as well. All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. We cross the midpoint in round one.
Big shot to the head.
So 33 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. Namajunas starting to enter that flow state with her jab. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed to this point.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Namajunas gets hit and flushed with that overhand. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
Under 90 seconds to go. Just missing on the high kick there. One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albarracin, has said Zhang Weili is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman.
It got checked.
Less than a minute to go in the round. Ooh, side kick, well timed there. Whiffs on the elbow. Oh, nice strike there to the body. She has worked the midsection to great effect here in this round. All right, so already some bruising on the side of her opponent, perhaps trying to set something up high later on in the fight.
It's beautiful. You know, she keeps digging to the body. When her opponent thinks body kick's coming, watch for something to go up top. I think to Valentina Shevchenko, Jessica Eye, it was this setup that allowed her to knock Eye out and retain her championship. Seems like we're heading in the same direction.
Final seconds of the round. Huge umpire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, and there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one.
All day with that striking. She can't handle your striking. You just keep the pace, keep doing what you're doing, keep counting.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. You knew she came in with the book on her as a kicker, and her opponent did nothing to adjust.
Her opponent didn't check one kick, so why would she not continue down that path? Why would she not continue to throw her hands just to set up those beautiful, nasty kicks? And she is landing them with full force every time she throws it.
All right, 5 minutes down. Here we go with the start of round 2. Rose Namajunas. And also ready to go, Weili Zhang. All right, here we go with our next round. Certainly some big moments in that previous round. Rocked her opponent, nearly had her out of there. We'll see if she can finish the job here in this round.
It was amazing to watch somebody fight.
Fire there. Do you see the seminal blow of this fight thus far?
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh, my goodness. Huge shots going on right here.
Big head kick.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, the opponent's back in the fight and could have potentially won.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Zhang's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, we haven't really seen her famed jiu-jitsu game just yet, but of course, if it's not broken, don't fix it, and she has realized a ton of success with her striking here tonight.
Every day, you have to get better. 1%, they say, as an athlete. She has shown that she got better every single day in her training camp, because we don't see her chasing takedowns as desperately as we normally see. She is comfortable in the stand-up, and she is winning these striking exchanges.
Nice job to target that cut and land again. Blood becoming a real factor now.
That was nice.
So we hit the 3-minute mark here in the second round.
Oh, right into mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
That's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on her.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Well, she is clearly dominating and winning this fight, largely with her striking. The book on her coming in was that she's a monster in the gym. Hadn't really put it all together in the octagon until tonight.
All of her coaches talked about how special she was. And when it finally clicks, everyone's going to be impressed. Tonight, everything clicked, and you can see now that she has the ability to go real far in MMA.
Well, she's going to need a cane or a walker or maybe even a wheelchair to get out of here tonight. That calf is out of control.
They're going to have to carry her out of the octagon. But ultimately, the fight isn't over, so she's got some toughness to show and put on display in order to finish the fight. I mean, what a fantastic performance by her opponent.
Man, these kicks by her are just solid, and she is showing no signs of slowing down.
No signs of slowing down. She can throw as many kicks as her opponent will allow her to.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Big uppercut. Well, another miss there. She just hasn't managed her gas tank very well here tonight. She hasn't been efficient with her strikes, and as such, when she is missing, it's very taxing. Not a good look here. Well, she was a little bit... Oh, big knee to the body.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, her team could throw in the towel at this point. She's hopping on one leg. Her calf is unrecognizable. That's been the story of the fight.
John, she's defeated. You can tell that she's defeated in her body language, in her facial expressions. She's defeated. It might be time for someone to save her inside the octagon because she will not quit.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Rose Namajunas. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
All right, so a standing ovation from this capacity crowd after that round. A huge knockdown there in the middle of the round. Got to have her feeling pretty good here as she goes to the stool.
Back and forth up to that point, but she eventually found a shot that put her opponent on her backside. But how about the toughness of the opponent to get up off the floor and finish that round? Let's see how she approaches the next round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. She knocked her down, but not out. DC, the replay is all you.
She is as tough as they come. She is not going to give up on herself ever. If there is an opportunity to fight back, she will take it. Let's see what she makes of a chance to stay in the fight.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
She's in a ton of trouble here. It's a right hand.
Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Zhang Weili. Solid kick right there. Well, confidence has never been an issue for her, but I'm not sure she's ever been this confident after getting that huge knockdown in the previous round.
Well, she should be confident. She was landing everything, and then she finally got that knockdown to end the beginning of the earlier round.
Well, now that blood really starting to affect her vision, or so it would appear, and it's muting her offense as well.
Well, she's got a swollen eye and a cut, so she continues to get beat in that same area. She has got to move her head. She's got to be offensive if she wants something to change.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Oh, you gotta like that, DC. She caught the kick and immediately counters with a perfect takedown.
She got an opportunity, and as you know with this young lady, every opportunity she turns and uses to her benefit. She did exactly that.
Well, we've had a lot of bloody encounters in the octagon, and this one is right up there. She is really leaking out of that eye area.
Yeah, she's leaking out of the eye area. She needed to do something different defensively. She didn't, and now she finds herself very beat up.
3 minutes to go in round 3. And there it is! Rose Namajunas finishes the job.
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
Well, there is gonna be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was gonna get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.